Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry for the delay. It was a lot longer than I anticipated. A lot longer. But I'm here now. And I have nothing to do for the rest of the day. I do not believe. Oh, good. I'm glad the camera can zone out at this time. I love it. Hello. Hear the PTA music. Oh, Panic Taka thing. Somebody, Oh, Allium Lad! Oh, you saw, oh, wow. Let me lower my mic. Thank you so much, Allium Lad. Atua? Baby Witch 13? Golly, I wish this... I have no idea why this logic... They're like, this is a good webcam. No, it's not. It constantly just does not focus. Don't know how to make it focus. Oh my god. I don't know. I guess I'm just going to be out of focus the entire damn time. I'm just kind of getting sick of shit, guys. I'm sorry. So annoying. Let's see if I... Allium Lad, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the generous gifting subs. And Katie Bubs, I'm sorry you're unwell, but thank you for 5 months. It's quite an accomplishment. Thank you for being here for 5 months. Oh, man. Yeah. I was having a killer day. Like 11. I've had like one of the best days I've had in about a month. Some good news came in. And since then it's been shit. So that means we're in the part 3 for V3, and we're gonna have a good time. Usually when I'm in a bad mood, this stream picks me up. So anyway, welcome everyone. I've been looking forward to this. We've got 2 streams scheduled. I'm going to try to get on a more regular scheduled program now. For at least 5 months. Katie, thanks for being off for at least 5 months. I don't know. You might have been awesome for more than that, but that's all I can vouch for. Thank you. Yeah. Crisis! Well, thank you! Thank you so much, Crisis! And good luck to you coming up. I know you've got a big move coming. That reminds me, I need to update the Dark Davis because we've had a lot of movement. Eat my shorts. When Bart Simpson was all the rage. Let's see. Log in. Thank you so much, Crisis. That's awesome. Thank you. I might use it to get myself a bazooki later. No, just go to the dashboard. Alright. Let me do this really quickly. Dark Davis of all time. No, that's... Oh, wow. I forgot that Eggers, I should give another shout out, had a big $110 donation. Thank you so much, Eggers. Jason is now the number 2 Dark Dave of all time. Oh, Remasita. Thank you for joining us from Spain. That's where my little sister is. She is in Barcelona. Let's see. And Shaste is still there. That's bad, Ash. Thank you for gifting to Overlord. Thank you, Ashley. Bum, 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 ba-dum-da-doo-doo-doo. Thank you. Wow, so much generosity. Thanks, guys. We're going to have a really good stream. We're going to finish the trial today because I don't have anything to do. So people are like, how long is this? When y'all ask me that, it kills my momentum. It's like, how long is the stream going for? I'm like, I don't know. Let's let it flow. Because then I'm like, wait, are you getting tired? You want me to end the stream? And then somebody's like, no, but I'm all in my head. So, just so you know, we're going to the end of this trial. We're halfway through, so it's not like it's going to be 5 hours. Well, maybe if I'm being a big mongoloid troglodyte with my answers. Jenna, nice to see you. Let's say month. Ooh, Megers. 146. Thank you so much, Megers. Trial time. Jason Younger. Jason, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm actually entering you in. Allium lad. I look forward to saying your name. Big donation. Thank you. Wow, and also Neon. God, there were a lot. Thank you all so much. Just look at the numbers. You know, I've given a lot. In Crisis, you're there. Thank you so much. That's why I'm going to do this more regularly. Alright. I will make sure you get what you pay for. Good entertainment. Solid entertainment. With no LD. At any rate. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. My friends, let us do the Dark Deva roll call. My Dark Devas of Destruction. Welcome to the third trial in Kilhar Rompdong. I suppose I did not mix them all up in the precise order. But anyway, here we are. A bit unkempt in the beard. But I am determined to make this the best stream ever just for you. There has been a recent rash of generosity. Something I do not take lightly. So Dark Davis, let me give you a shout out to remember. Thank you, that badass. And thank you, Jason, for gifting the first gift sub. Thank you. Now let us get Queen of Waffles. Thank you. Thank you, Ash. Now it is time to give my Dark Devas of Destruction their due. Aegis 10. Jason Younger with the G standing for good, not goon. Master Maestro. Shasta the Maester. Megas 10. Her special name for May. What of the month? Allium Lad, one of our biggest gifters so far. Thank you. Neon Fish, don't call me Neon Face. And Crisis Code. Thank you all so very much. And to our gifting subscriptions, I ate your pie, Nayuthal, and Jane Bonbon. I am looking forward to the stream. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Now, let us begin the try. Neon Matter Baby Fish. Stop eating pie. I will not stop eating pie. I went and got myself a Oreo cheesecake from the grocery store like a Philistine. And I ate it. I ate it in 2 nights, so I was proud of myself. Portion control, guys. Portion control. Ooh. Chris, you're looking like a drug dealer with your hair all slicked back on the sides. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta open up the game and do the thing in game. Properties. Switch to the crappy knife. That picks up my fan. Ooh, my gosh, my face is so big. That's when I was the king of the Civ stream. Badass? What you doing? Really got on the hype train. Thank you, Badass. Oh yeah, that's right, game capture. Thank you so much. That's so generous, guys. I like that you're bringing more people in the fold. Let's see, oh gosh, we have our Q&A coming up soon. Hell yeah, Jesus walks with us. Monk of YOLO. Oh. There we go. You know, I'm doing some audio updates soon. Alright, guys. For the Tanaka Empire! Glad I got all my swearing out of the way for, Oh, God. Are you picking your nose on stream? Yeah, I am. It's my house, so just deal with it. Alright, so many surprising jelly, or super jelly. Surprising jelly's a good name too. I don't know if you want to be called surprising jelly. So many subs and so much jelly that I can't handle right now. Alright. Set up a hype train to sub. Speaking of which, I ate at Subway today. Wasn't terrible. I was eating Subway. What can I expect? Okay. Oh, trial intermission. Janie! Janie! Did I get the seafood thing? No, I did not get the seafood thing. Who was I telling about? Yeah, not the bit. Jane, thank you so much. Janie. For the Tanaka Empire. All better and gifting. Thank you. Let's do our best, everybody. I'm gonna do my best. I really am. Right. For the Tanaka Empire. You're gonna look at all the other streams. You can go back and look at them, and you'll be like, "Wow, Chris was really sandbagging." Because now I saw him do his best, and that was really cool. I wish for the last half of a year he didn't suck so bad. All right. Let's give the people. For the Tanaka Empire. Thank you, Jim.
Well, now.
For the Tanaka Empire. Ba-dum-bum. Only victims of people who still watch this drawn out. Oh, Monotero's gonna die after this trial. I can feel it. For the Tanaka Empire! Yeah, Monotero's about to go. Jason, you just jinxed it, not me. For the Tanaka Empire! Allium Lad! Thank you. For the Tanaka Empire!
Hey,
Oh my gosh. Posthumous popularity. Dude, if you do die in this game, you do get a lot of, posthumous popularity. Who didn't? Rantaro. Nobody gave a crap. That's pretty spooky.
I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary.
Oh god, this is like
Does not compute.
For the Tanaka Empire!
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns. So round, so sweet.
For the Tanaka Empire!
it's a weird thing to say.
That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh no. Monodam is gonna get pissed. Oh, that's right. We accused
Answer
Himiko.
us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your
Be
trap, did you not?
happy!
Our best. Let's do it.
Thank you, Jason! Just for that, I'll allow you to look at this weirdo guy that you like so much. That's enough.
Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Well, Donkey Lips, did you twat?
Donkey Lips was also a name of a Salute Your Shorts character. From when I was a child, Budnick. That's all I can remember. Who's Cork? I don't know who that is.
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
You better believe it, son.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening?
Oh my gosh, I was
I'm not listening.
in the chat. I was like, hey, share your thing, Chris. And now it just typed out choo choo hype punch. Oh god. What?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tanko died. Why did I have to survive?
Because you're
And
adorable.
now you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
What was
Game
that?
gets really blah if the suspect isn't into
Oh,
it.
that was the lever.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial! Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired. It's all just big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? You give up here.
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Yeah, the voice volume, it's maxed out, and the BMG, the voices just for this game are really low. Some of them are just like, I have no idea why they didn't raise it to cut through the mix.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tanko! Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated.
You tell her, Maki Roll.
I
Jay.
also think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko!
Okay, here we go.
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision.
House of Art.
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one, Himiko? Because you laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room? Other rooms may be trapped too.
Yeah, even if Himiko picked the room, someone else could have set that trap.
Your opinions are empty words.
I do like whenever you go to the shoot floor. Oh! Oh.
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision.
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one? Because you laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room?
Okay, here we go, buddy.
Other rooms may be trapped too.
Eat shit by consenting!
I agree.
It's just like Gonta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
I like go to space whenever we consider. He's like, yes, let us all join together, my friend.
What? Is that true?
Kokichi will tell you.
That's right. Tell him, little dick. What a good sprite.
He was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
While you were in the room next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
Suichi sounded a little cool to me.
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
What? Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
That's right, Moogs.
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
That's right.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
The middle room's just a cool room.
Especially you!
That's a new
But
sprite.
now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
Yeah. She said my boobs were just fine the way they were. Remember that part, guys? But I had to do it. Oh, Tinko, I loved you.
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory.
First off, that's kind of just bastardizing what Gundam said, but who am I to say that? Oh, that's right. Me.
We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead.
Why are we looking at
this
her?
Trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well.
Excuse me.
That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
Thank you.
Right.
God bless you.
Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore.
Nayuthel! Good to see you, and thank you for the bits. Gonta said do your best, right as Nayuthel entered. And Himiku's got new sprites.
I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive.
Do not say everyone. After all,
Kibo!
Still among us.
Don't ruin this like you always do.
Hey, there you go. Killing the mood like usual.
Kaido, who I've always liked.
But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my
Hope agrees.
Soul, bro?
Soul, bro! Thank you, Carter.
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
Huh? Why would you say that?
What are you talking about?
I know, Maki.
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards... Isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic.
Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
I didn't know when stepping on the floor but until it was you. Wait, you know this? Oh god, don't make... Jesus Christ, dude. You gotta let me in on this. Oh my god. I don't know. What's the question? Jesus.
I was wrong!
Oh, maybe the floor plan. The floor plan.
This is it!
Yes!
It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
I know, Suichi. I know. See, I'm hitting Koriyuko. That was the gist of it.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle.
Stop showing.
That's why no one stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trip.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
Thank you, that's badass. That's the case. Oh! I was gonna say, this is that weirdo. Don't you act surprised. I would have waited an eternity for it. Oh crap, I messed up the line. That's the Megatron line. I would have... Damn it to hell. You're going to jail.
It has to be you. Kyo. Was it you?
Whatever are you talking about?
Oh, he's losing.
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo? Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick.
Also, how about me finally getting that game right? That's like the thing I'm worst at when you give me all the choices of people. I'm like, I don't know, but I knew that one right from the get-go. Yeah, tone change.
That's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined.
I think I said this at the beginning.
And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder.
Everything was precise, yeah.
Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Well, Kyo?
Answer already! Did you do it?
Oh my god, you weirdo. Don't you laugh, you sick son of a...
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
I bet you... I'm just getting a sock for my other shoe. I've got my boot on, but my other shoe feels naked. Let's see. What sock do I want to wear? This one looks fine. Yeah, I bet you he did not do the other one though. He's just gonna be a murderer, and we can't do shit about it.
What? An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell.
Okay, I will.
How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
I move around my room in the dark all the time. Break my toe sometime doing it, but still.
I see. That is problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
Suichi, let me in your mind and let's go hit some hookers, because I got the answer. It's night vision goggles. Or let's go into, let's play Minesweeper. Night vision goggles. Or blow up stuff and make night vision goggles on the hangman. Put me in. I got it.
How can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
Why are you sweating, Maki? Sonar. He...
That's it! The culprit used touch. They didn't see, they felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right?
Were there any other markers within reach?
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
What would it be? Shoot. I know this. I know this. I'm gonna let y'all figure it out yourself, though. Y'all should probably... I know what it is. I'm not just guessing, kind of.
For the Tanaka Empire!
Here it is. The magic crutch. The magic crutch. Click. I knew it was magic crutch. Trust your gut. Shit. The magic circle. The magic circle. That thing he's doing with his hands means the taxes.
That's it! The magic circle. They used the magic circle. Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt.
Magic seesaw.
The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
Let me feel all your salty textures. Is that Himalayan, pink, or just sea? That's that iodine stuff I like. What is this?
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
It's magic. Baby
An
witch.
interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong. Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
I said crutch. I didn't say magic crotch, but I should have.
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
So what?
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes?
I said crutch, you dirty, filthy people. You should all drink bleach for your souls. I've understood that bleach might cleanse you. I can't even do a Trump impression. Whatever. Everyone else does it.
The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it. Yes?
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
Another POTP.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
All right,
Well,
let's do
I
this.
guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
Oh, comedy in threes. I get it.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Oh, I said cut that out! It's too bright!
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
About what?
I had Mew add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
Yeah, you did.
No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! You didn't install it for that purpose!
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Shane, thank you so much.
What is this function?
It's an image recording function.
Image recording?
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory. I'll give it a try.
Strap the F in, everyone.
Ready?
Ooh.
From your mouth?
I also used magic like that before.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay. Got it.
Man, if I had paper coming out of my mouth, that was a big clue. Wait, how would I do it? I'll use it with one of the Monopoly tickets. I'll be like, here's the evidence you need. Find out who the killer is. Take it. Take it. Take it. And they'd be like, Chris, you're the black end. No, I'm not. We're all going to die. I want to die after that. Everyone's just like, yeah, we're done. We're done.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
There's social distancing when it comes to murder. Ooh, wait. Well, you have to... I didn't see the other one. I didn't see it. Well, I want to see the other. Can someone... Now, which... Does it have to do with the design? If it has to do with the design, I should have the other picture next to it. Or the thing in the book. But we don't have, like... So I was just supposed... I thought, like, hey...
Damn it!
I need to see the other one. I can't compare them.
There! This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you.
Look at all the dummies in the chat. I died of loving it. I had to restart. I called my mom afterwards and cried because I couldn't get this one. Well, you weren't the genius that Chris T was. Did you just really insult your entire chat? Yeah, what up? I told you it's going to be the best stream ever. That means you get new Super T. And he's super mean. So what up? Well, I like that dab in Penguin. Sly Cooper. I like the Davis.
I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
At any rate, I forgot Lev 2 getting the dab.
My lie.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health. Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds. Your what? Why? Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality.
She's been watching a lot of Dr. Oz.
Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so...
I can't argue any of these points. It might be crass and you might be like, why are we saying this? But...
See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan!
And she was honest about it. Well, it's better than, like, Kibu taking lewd pictures of her.
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares. Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction. Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object.
I love... What, you're going to defend yourself from murder? Oh, God!
To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion. Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
To the fullest!
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon?
Oh, God.
It was set up in the cage.
Oh, wow, I am...
The only
Whoa.
people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
What is this?
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi
What?
and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
Shoot, man, this is a weird one.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit, then what of the murder weapon?
Why am I having to hit it
was
so many
set up
times?
In the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
Alright.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
I was wrong!
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
Damn it!
Oh my god. One more.
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I had no opportunity to touch the sickle. So simply put, I am not the killer. The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko.
Ooh, okay.
But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity.
Allow me to slice your mouth! Golly, that's not the right one either!
Oh no!
The only person who could have collected the sickle is Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity.
Chew on my sword!
I'll cut through your words!
That works too.
The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth.
That's right, white coffee.
You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth. Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
It's correct? Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much.
Oh my god, you just admitted it?
Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen.
Because he didn't do the other one. I know.
Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
You still don't understand?
I know he's not.
I killed Tenko. That is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Oh god.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue.
Oh my god.
Because the blackened in this trial is
we're gonna have to live with somebody in this school that's a murderer and we all know it.
Trivial issue?
Oh my god, that's not gonna be...
No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, but that sword!
No. Only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Of course I understand. I work really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Oh, wow.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer? Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Nuts to that. Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
The culprit's one of you! Wowee! This argument is getting intense!
At times like this.
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground!
Oh my god, what's going on?
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Why were you waiting for it?
Am I gonna have to be on Kyo's side? That's gross. Oh, this is gross. Almost all the bad people.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie!
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
I got this, but he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He's planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tenko's death.
I got
So
this!
Kyo's the first
Not
one.
yet. There's still another mystery
Got
to
it.
solve.
Oh, I don't die, do I?
Tenko... killed Tango and
Kibo! We don't know for certain that Kyo killed
Thank
Angie.
God.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her!
I got this! But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
Oh, God!
That was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tanko, but he's not blackened?
Kokichi! Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
He was planning to use the new rule to
Kyo! Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery.
I got this! Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Oh, God. Give him the D! Now the A!
This is our answer.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder.
Alright, guys, we're gonna take a quick little break. And then we'll be back for more Danganronpa. Man, this is going good. Good stream so far, my friends. A good stream. Possibly the greatest ever. Alright, let's get this party started. Again. Forever.
And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation.
I gotta put my hair back. And then I gotta put my headphones on.
But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene. I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder. This is it!
Oh, yes!
The bloodstain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tenko's blood?
That bloodstain was too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
Oh, God dang.
I was wrong!
Oh, God.
That's it!
Okay, wait. That's crap. It happened before the seance or before she died. Both is correct. What I said was correct.
Before we started the seance.
Before the seance?
Oh my God. Golly, I don't know. I mean, well, that's stupid. All right, fine, we'll restart, but we all know I should have had, like, No. That was stupid.
Is this... We can't let it end here!
Monokuma's like, oh, okay. Since you said so.
It would be a mistake to vote before... And there's still the
mystery?
Well, but we still have to go... I believe it might...
Because I was getting a lot of these right. Like, I had that.
This is it! The bloodstain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Oh yeah, we did.
That blood's
Also, but the blood...
What?
That's it! The blood... It was thick.
What? How would I know? Oh God!
No! That's it!
Angie's?
bloodstain wasn't Tenko's. It was Angie's.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
See, okay, I guess that was dripping on a person? I don't know.
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
What?
Ah, I guess that's possible.
What the hell? I'm not
Angie
sure.
wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
Because she would have, Shoddy?
The culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out.
Shoddy the dome! You wanna get up here? Oh my god! Oh god! Big fat sausage dog! It's Shoddy! And he just went on a walk, so he's all smiley and out of breath. And you're clean now.
Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Charlie was given to us, so I have no idea why his name is. Not my choice of a name. I would have named it something cool like... Ramsey! Because I stay in Ramsey. No, I'm sorry, I'm a Ramsey Kinney.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
Yes, Ramsey Bolton. I'm a Ramsey Bolton Kinney.
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
I do that because y'all like Game of Thrones and you like Kinneys. So I'm relating to you people.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too. But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie. The Art Research Lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there. Except for candles.
That's it! She wanted a candle! Keep herself awake at night. She would drip hot wax on her body.
That sounds like something only you would do, Mia.
What the hell is this?
The Art Research Lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why? Would would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
Oh, think. Comparison bust. Thank you, Cucklord. Very cool.
That's it! She wanted a candle! To keep herself awake at night, she would drip hot wax on her body.
That sounds like something only you would do, Mew.
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been anything in there.
Except for candles.
That's it! Wanted a candle!
Yes!
I agree.
Consent.
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
I guess I really waxed that one.
Yeah, for kinky wax play.
Neo.
Angie was going to use it for the ritual.
The ritual of waxy kink play. What?
According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead,
Sorry. Business thing. I have to record tomorrow. From my house.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
Uh-oh, Grayman.
That's why there was dried blood underfloor.
Sayonara.
Means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held. Bravo, Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance. If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's blood stain under the floorboards.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be a Tua's will. Or maybe the power of magic.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the empty room, and then moved to the lab? Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab? It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
Unless you No, don't say it.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room. She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
Oh, God damn! I was trying to look at the details because they switched. I have no idea why they switched that up. That's such. Now I scroll through with the thing that we don't. Oh, that's right.
This is it!
Such crap.
The fatal wound was a cut to the back of her neck from the katana. But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma, and I think I know why. After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow.
Much like the killing game.
Ha! It's all clear now. Angie was attacked in the empty room, carried to her lab. And it was there that the culprit finished her off!
All clear. This is all clear.
Surely just.
What are you all talking about? All clear? What is all clear? What are you? All clear?
Sheesh, dude.
What are you all? Whoa. You what? What are? I will not fear. I will not back down.
I knew you were a woman!
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
I mean, I didn't want to say anything, because I was like, I knew it! Because she looked hot, and it went into this peak thing. This is not completely. No, she looked hot. I nearly said this, like, does anyone else think she looks like a woman? This is not Chihiro Academia. Good pun. I saw this coming, like, but why? I don't know. Let's just figure it out. This is like one of those things, like, I'm a woman the whole time, like, yeah, I kind of guess that. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, I don't really care. Alright.
Their words are all hollow. There is no meaning to any of them.
Todd's using extra lilt.
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Yes, you're right. Okay, I'll teach them.
Oh.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
Not yet. Nothing is clear at all. It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog! Nothing is clear at all!
Again?
Angie was attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab? Impossible! Impossible! That's nothing but a delusion! You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
It's no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried to the art research lab and then killed.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell?
Gotcha on
the
this
hallway
one.
and empty room had no blood stains. Even if you wipe them down later,
Oh, golly.
traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
I'll cut through your words.
In your face! Your hot, hot face!
There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
What?
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Kiyu actually is like the hottest girl here. Let me think. My God. Tenko was cute. Angie's a child. Or not. No, Angie's attractive. Magic Girl's a child. Miyu's like trashy hot. Yeah. Still too weird.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
It was under the body.
Wait, Maki's hot, and I think I get along with Maki. I need a strong woman. Strong woman. Somebody that can wield an AK.
But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt, and ended up under her body.
Must have been Atua who did that for us.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Okay, I think we're gonna miss something good here, though. I thought it was gonna be interesting if Kiyu didn't do the Angie thing, but killing both of them, it makes it very convenient.
Now we know most of the mystery behind Andy's murder.
I'm convinced there's only one person who could have killed Angie.
Well, they're freaking out pretty hard.
It has to be you.
Jesus.
It's you, Kyo. You killed Angie.
What the fuck? So it's true.
Quickly.
Well, that was obvious. Such a boring, obvious answer.
Yeah, that's,
Killed both of them. Why did you kill them?
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
Why? Why you killed them both?
I think one of the murders was an accident.
An accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
how?
Huh? Which one?
That's it!
I mean, the other one was like really, really intricate.
Angie's murder was an accident.
Oh my god.
What? Tango wasn't accident?
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with the seesaw trick. But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in. So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
Then he should have just stopped there.
Yeah.
He killed Angie. There was no reason for him to kill Tenko.
You only needed to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless.
I'm not yeah, I don't know.
If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Yeah.
Why, Kyo? Why you kill two of our friends?
What on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit. So why is everyone looking at me like I am? Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekio. Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter.
It'd be easier if when he shifted personalities, just went. Wait. Calm yourself, blah 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 blah. Yes, I'll do that. Wait. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Otherwise, why we have the zipper here? Not making good use of the zipper.
You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't waver. Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
I gotta give a shout out in the chat. Super Jelly. Zippers for eating sandwich only. Fair enough.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
Only eating sandwich. This is my sandwich, Zipper. What about if you eat other food? Only sandwich, Zipper. The rest of the food is liquid, and I absorb it through the cloth in my mouth. Alright. Okay.
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
Also, I should feel the need. No one should be going to Danganronpa for any sort of, like, mental acute. They're just, when you're writing this thing, you're just like, what about this? And we can just make whatever's convenient for the plot. Multiple personalities, they apply like 80s TV logic. Hell, they do that with the amnesia trick too.
Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I will never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them. For you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie. No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery. I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses. Well said. Good job, Korekio. Yes, thanks.
Like, is she hot?
Creeps me the fuck out!
You're wrong. There is evidence.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room. That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood.
Hey guys, somebody better call the parents and the teachers to make an association, because we're about to have some PTA time. Hold on, I just got the legs. Alright. Wait, are y'all... Yeah. Anyway, PTA. We don't understand panic talk action. It's the end thing in DR2. I know it's called something different in this one. Oh my gosh. And parent-teacher association's another thing. I won't use any of my really smart jokes with the crowd. I forgot. Armored armament. Oh gosh. You know what? I'll just dumb down my jokes from here on out.
Apologize. Come on, apologize.
That's a weird boy.
Apologize. Apologize.
Oh.
Apologize.
Well, then I'll apologize if you're not from the United States. But if you are from the United States, I will not apologize.
Apologize. Apologize. Apologize. Apologize. Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
This is up there with Nikon's Forgive Me. He's like, he can say apologize all he wants. Alright, here we go. Ooh,
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Oh, shit.
Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess.
Oh, God.
I have nothing to
I
admit.
am really...
You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit.
Golly, I'm not good!
You are simply... Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic? That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic? That's merely a delusion. Well said,
Oh God,
Correcchio.
I am...
To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you...
Why are we going up and down?
Your logic? That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic? That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless.
I am...
I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Golly! I wasn't doing very well. I finally got it. Okay.
Is this
Alright, I'm sorry, okay.
We can't let it end here.
I always... WASD. There we go. Alright. Now I know
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
my D does not work. Make all the jokes you want. It's just...
So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit.
Oh my god.
You are simply wrong.
Yeah.
God
I'm
damn.
not the culprit.
So I have nothing to confess.
My...
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Yes, I'm not the culprit.
So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Yes, I'm not the culprit.
So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
God damn it.
I'm not the culprit.
So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit.
It's not fun.
You are simply wrong.
I just want to restart this one.
Yes, I'm not the culprit.
So I have nothing
I'm
to
hitting
confess.
the buttons. It's just...
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
This happened last time I played the Panic today. Go
So I
ahead.
have nothing to...
Alright.
Is this... We can't let it end here.
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Yes, I'm not the culprit.
So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Oh god, I did it.
Yes,
Yes!
I'm not the culprit.
So I have nothing to confess.
Oh my god!
I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Yes,
I don't know where the D is.
So I have nothing to...
Good.
Why must you force your delusions on us?
your logic.
That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us?
Your logic.
That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio.
God damn it.
To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us?
Your logic.
That's merely a delusion. Well said, Correcchio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions
Golly,
on us?
Let's just
I
end
told
this
you
shit.
I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all
I'm hitting the
wrong.
button!
Me? Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
God, I'm hitting the buttons!
Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Correcchio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot.
Oh god.
You have no proof that Korekio is the killer.
One of the buttons in one of the. God damn it! I can't do anything if it's not letting me. I'm like hitting S and it's like remove floorboards. I was hitting the other one. I hit re and then I went to move and then just like did not do it. It was very, very annoying.
Is it? We can't let it end here.
So fucking pissed. Pardon my language. I'm just really upset with like just
I have nothing to
poor
admit.
port of the game.
You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong.
Hit the D button!
Yes, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yes, I'm not the culprit. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic? That's merely a delusion. Well said, Korekio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic? That's merely a delusion. Well said, Korekio. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me! Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me! Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me! Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me! Korekio speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 Apologize.
God damn it.
I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me! You have no proof that Korekio is the killer.
It ends here!
Thank God! Hot.
Kyo hit Angie with the same floorboard used in the seesaw trick.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
There was a small patch of dry blood on the underside of the floorboard.
Angie's blood?
Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard. There's also the bloodstain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place, her blood wouldn't have splattered beneath it.
Kyo's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
This is really convoluted.
How?
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick,
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, So the same person killed Tenko and Angie.
Gonna need some eggs for this denouement. Let's continue. Good God, dude.
I believe that while Keel was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board when Angie walked in.
And he cold-cocked her with a floorboard.
All you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
So it's true. This is the truth.
Looks like we're almost at the end. All right, Shuichi. I'll leave the finale to you. Bring down the house.
Shuichi, please, put an end to this.
I will with my comic
For
book.
Angie and Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
I understand. I'll go over everything one more time. Keel, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Shuichi's hair looked longer then. Kaede. Yes, the red circle, which obviously means yes. Poor Angie. Stomp hard on floorboard. We're going to eat. That's the last time we're ever going to see those dad legs. Oh man, that time we gave Kaede the business. I guess we already did that before too. She, got horribly killed. Oh shit.
This is the truth of the case.
Alright, thank God.
Let's look back at the first murder. It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor. The culprit was preparing the seance murder they had planned. To use the floorboard as a seesaw, it had to cut the crosspiece supporting it. The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms. This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room. To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse.
The thing is, if somebody saw me and I hadn't killed anybody, I was like,
all 3 rooms.
Yeah, I was setting this up, but I guess I'm not going to do it. Yeah. Oh, Angie's striding all in.
Middle room, the unexpected happened.
Does anyone ever cosplay Angie?
Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations. She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle.
I always liked Angie.
At that point, the culprit had not finished the setup and was just cutting crosspieces. Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan. But now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit.
Yeah, he really wanted to do the seesaw trick.
The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head. The culprit did not want to give up on their plan and had to improvise. They wrapped duct tape around Angie's injury to stop the bleeding. Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her to a research lab. While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end. But because they were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight. They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off and was under Angie's body. Without that evidence, we may never have figured out the culprit's trick. Carrying the supplies they needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab. Locked the front door from inside.
Have I ever dated a girl with bangs? I don't think I have, but I want to.
And took out the katana they brought from their own lab.
Hey girl, I like your personality and all. Why don't you bang it up a little bit? Bang
They
it
then
up. What are you
stabbed
talking
Angie
about?
in the back of the neck,
Put some
finally
red
killing
bangs
her.
on there. Why are you talking like that? That's how I talk when I want my bangs.
Then, to further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down. There were 2 reasons for this. To overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere. And the other was the key to locking the room. The culprit
Coyote!
near the rear entrance.
I've heard of standing coyote, but that's ridiculous.
And spun the effigy around to twist up the rope. After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door. Once released, the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it.
That's pretty
the handle
precise.
of the katana then hit the sliding lock, locking the door. A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times. Once complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind. Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point, it was too late. The room was sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside. Then, this morning, we opened up the room and discovered Angie's body. But the culprit wasn't finished. They wanted one more murder.
One more murder.
To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance. Of the 3 empty rooms, the middle one was chosen for the seance.
But why'd they have to kill Angie? Why'd they just...
take Kibo's place in the seance? Tenko volunteered to be the medium, but she never imagined it would get her killed. To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko. A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard. Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone. That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned.
Tenko.
Next, Kokichi and I placed the iron cage over Tenko in the middle of the magic circle. The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage. We didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit. They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko. While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle. Finally, 4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage. The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place.
This was a complicated one.
After the preparations were complete, we began
Not a
the
bad
seance.
one. I mean, relative sense. I don't know why I didn't stop it.
In complete darkness, we each stood in one corner and sang the Cage Child song. When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium.
I want to know if like that would actually work.
But our culprit had another plan: to commit a murder in the darkness. Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tenko.
Not Jason.
It would have been quite difficult to do in total darkness, but our culprit had a guide. They used the lines of the magic circle drawn with salt.
This comic is 5 years long. Yeah,
felt for the salt and used it to guide them along.
Very, very long.
And when the culprit reached the center of the circle, they found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before. Then lifted up their foot and stomped down hard on the floorboard. The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw and pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling of the cage. Tenko was stabbed in the back of the neck by the sickle on the top of the cage.
God.
She was killed right before our eyes, and we didn't even see it. After committing the crime, the culprit followed the salt back to their corner.
God, why won't you stop being busy?
Finished the ritual, and had us light the candles. We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance. And discovered Tenko's body. While we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle and dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room.
Yeah, did he just kill Tenko? Because, like, I want to do this plan. I worked really hard on this plan.
Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us.
Oh.
The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark. However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture.
Kibo.
He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle. But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle. Korekio Shinguchi, the ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders. That's where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
Kind of a little flex.
Sweet Korekio. There are times when it's necessary to admit defeat. Yeah. Okay.
So you finally admit you did it.
Fortunately, yes.
Yes. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. My one regret, my only regret, was not being able to make 100 friends.
Huh?
100 friends?
It was my dream to make 100 friends. Oh, it's so unfortunate! I was so close to 100!
What are you talking about? I do not understand a word of this.
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and be done with this already!
No, I want to hear this.
Roger that! One voting time! Coming up!
The heart racing excitement as...
Oh yeah, Monotara's dying. I can just feel it.
The heart racing excitement!
As the blackened and the spotless finally face off.
It's voting time!
Oh, who are you gonna kill, buddy? Oh, my Nintendo Switch, I get to choose it. If you vote for someone else, will the vote show up? Oh my god, that picture. Does anything happen?
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
He even voted for himself. Is he he or she, though? Like, you know, Chihiro's... We found that out, and then... This is just like...
Chosen
What?
as the blackened.